Law of inertia is when an object is at rest and it remains at rest unless a net external force acts on it. And when I kicked the ball, it was an external force because it was not at rest anymore. It was in motion. That video was another example of Newton's first law. And that's an example because when I rolled the tennis ball, it continued its motion, but the friction from the carpet was an external force, and that caused the tennis ball to stop rolling. That video was an example of Newton's second law because when I hit the golf ball, it accelerated and it went at a certain distance. But when I hit the basketball with the same amount of force, it accelerated, but it did not have as much acceleration as the golf ball had, and that is because of the mass of the two objects. That is also an example of Newton's second law because when I rode the 2-pound weight, it went at a farther distance and had a better acceleration than the 25-pound weight. I used the same force for both, but because of their mass, that is why they had two different accelerations. That video is an example of Newton's third law too because when I jumped, my legs applied a force to the ground and the ground applied an equal and opposite force that propelled me in the air. That was an example of Newton's third law because when I was pushing on the wall was pushing back on me with a force equal in strength to the force I exerted. So the more I was pushing on the wall, the more the wall was pushing back on me.